the confusion. I lost my head. Said no more running from you. Yeah. When my legs are laid with lead. I cannot fly no more. Yeah, come on, with your rope around my neck. I cannot keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on, Lord. Yeah. You're gonna break my back, Lord, 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 Lord. Yeah, ask me why did I can't tell you. It's a declaration. Hey, hey, ask me why did I can't look you in the eye, Lord, Lord, Lord. Keep on screaming, yeah, yeah. I can't hear ya anymore. No retribution, come on. For the blood already spilled. It's just a bloody execution, Lord. Hey, goddamn, of the love that we had built. But God, you cannot take back no more. All the shots across my life. Yeah, but you can hold on to your other man as you watch me walking. Watch me walking. Come on, get it up, get it up. Get it up on it. Hey, ask me why did I can't tell you. It's a declaration. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ask me why did I can't look you in the eye, Lord, Lord, Lord. Keep on screaming, yeah, I can't hear you anymore. Yeah. can't tell you. Hey, no, no, it's a declaration. Oh, no, oh, Lord, ask me why did I can't look you in the eye. No, 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 keep on screaming, yeah, I can't hear your anymore. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. How do we sound?
Oh, that's how you start a show.
Sounded great.
Wow.
Was.
Yeah.
So that was In the Confusion by the O'Connor Brothers Band. And thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. What's up, Rachel? Diesel? Mom, I see you out there. Jesse, I see you out there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is DownBeat Denver Live. This is what we're doing in the meantime. And so thank you, everybody, for watching. If you want to post questions in the chat, we're going to be answering through a Q&A at the end. So ask these guys whatever you want. We'll try to get across to everybody's questions. And if you want to get in touch with us and try to come on the show, please reach out to us through our website, through our Instagram, email, downbeatdenver@gmail.com, any of those ways.
Yeah.
Matt?
And so while you're there, head on over to our merch page. We've got all sorts of t-shirts and, you know, mugs and stuff, and they come in more than just black, so that's nice. Right?
Goddamn.
Some people want color in their life. I don't know. As an audio guy, it's all black t-shirts in my closet, except for this awesome Christmas sweater. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know things. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. So
Got the ugly sweaters out in the house tonight.
That's right. Sweater night.
Mine's poop brown.
Yeah, so you know, feel free to head over. We have a discount code that Mitch put inside the chat. So on YouTube, is that on Instagram yet, Mitch?
I'll put it on the Instagram right now. We'll
Look at
send
this
in a
ugly
code
color.
for
You could own
20% off the whole store.
Oh, look at that.
20% off on this. Beautiful lime green. Yeah, so definitely head on over and you know, get your black or whatever color DownBeat shirt. We would love to see you wearing it around town. 20% off is awesome. Teespring is who we use to do this. You can get to it through our website, and you know, please take advantage. You are only helping us help, you know, the scene. You know, what we do with this is give back by having awesome artists like the O'Connor brothers on, and you know, whenever we are able to get back into normal life, we want to bring everybody back into the studio, you know, and get back into our stuff. So, you know, purchasing a t-shirt doesn't sound like much, but it really, it does mean a lot to us. So, you know, thank you for everybody who has, and we love seeing them around town. So, the first song that we just heard, O'Connor Brothers, we're so happy to have them on. So we caught up with these guys, what, I guess pre-pandemic or early on pandemic, and we wanted to bring you on, but things stopped it. So, you know, like Mitch said, we're doing what we can in the meantime. So thank you for coming on.
We're digging it, man.
That was awesome performance. So I know we've got a ton of questions for you. Mitch has been working on
Thank
them
you guys
relentlessly. So Mitch, go ahead and take it.
Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves? Tell us who you are.
My name is Matt O'Connor, and
I'm Sean O'Connor.
And you guys are actually real life brothers, right?
real life brothers, man.
Sure
Same
are.
blood.
Yeah. Who's older? Who's younger?
I'm older.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little older. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about that first song, In the Confusion.
First song, it's been around for a while, man. We've been playing it forever. It's not on our most recent album that we just put out.
but we've been playing it live for a long time. And man, we wrote that thing, even just writing wise, we wrote it a long time ago. So it's kind of fun to see how it's evolved through the years, and it's still, I don't think it's done evolving. I think we're planning on doing a lot with it production wise too. So yeah, man, I like that tune. Hard to go wrong.
Yeah, it's always good when you got to switch saxophones mid-song.
Oh yeah,
something's coming in special.
Something's good.
That's like one of those ones you guys can just ride out forever too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
45 minutes later.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like there's been a like some sort of like deeper connection when you're playing music just because you guys grew up together?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've been playing since the dawn of time. We've been playing together, so that helps. There's nothing that sure as hell doesn't hurt anything. And you play together with someone enough, it's you can what they got in the tank, and they know what you got in the tank, and it's kind of easy to work off. Easy work, rather than it's hard to learn. And the cats we've been playing with for about 2 years now, Pierce and Colin, and we're getting there with those guys too. It's starting to feel like we've been playing together for a long time now, so that's a good thing, man. Having a little history is huge, and just kind of knowing the other cats you're playing with is big.
Yeah, for sure.
Feels good on stage.
Now, did they play with you guys on your record? For people who don't know, they just released a record. Was it back in May?
Yeah, we put out a few singles, and then the full record dropped in July.
In July.
July 4th, or beginning of July 4th or July 3rd.
Okay,
that's great. We listen to it a lot.
So we're all hyped up about that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's called Better Way Out. If anybody wants to go take a look, you guys are on Spotify, probably
Better
iTunes.
Way Out, Spotify, right. iTunes, everywhere you can get it. It's out there. So if you guys like what you hear, we play it a lot around.
We produced a lot of it during the pandemic and the shutdown while we were off work. We teach tennis for our day job. So we weren't doing that, so we were just skiing and producing this record, so that was cool. At least we had a lot of time to sit down and figure that whole thing out, that we had kind of already put in the process earlier that year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hey Sean, if you don't mind scooting a little bit closer to the mic when you talk, it's a little hard to hear you. And then we were talking earlier, you guys are up in Keystone, right? So you're doing some good skiing this year, I'm sure.
Yeah, man, it's getting there. keep rooting for the snow, baby. Do your snow dance. Dance.
What's been something that you guys have been working on or inspired by through like the past recent crazy year? Like what's been going on musically after the release of the album? How has that been?
I mean, musically, we've been working a lot on writing. It was hard to take away anything from just having all that free time when everything kind of shut down back in March and all that area, just to be able to sit down and produce the album, because we were fixing on doing it ourselves, and having all that time was great. Otherwise, who knows, I'd probably still be working on it. But having that was huge, and having the ability to have the time to do all that and put even more time into it was great. But now that the live aspect of music is a little more hard to come by, we've been writing and just kind of shedding out some of our tunes and practicing.
We had a couple live shows though, at least through the summer that tided us through. We played Dillon Amphitheater this summer to
that was fun.
Yeah, that was cool to a small crowd that we had been slotted to do that earlier in the year, and kind of found a way to still do it through the whole thing. And now we're playing On Friday, we got a show at Number 38 down in Denver, the new venue, all outdoors and all, heated and everything. So we're excited to figure a new place out.
Nice, very cool. And I want to make sure I talk about you guys' record. There's a ton of great songs for people who haven't listened to it. Make sure you go check it out. It's called Better Way Out. There's the hard hitting ones like Dime or a, what is it?
Damn or a Dime. Yeah.
Damn or a Dime, sorry,
track.
and Full to Blame and stuff. But the one that really caught my attention was Songs of Better Days.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man, you guys ended the album on that, and that was sweet. There's like some awesome drums going on. It was like epic and inspiring, and then you were like leaving it all out there on the field, Matt.
Yeah, baby.
Like that felt like such an inspiring song. Is there a story behind that, or how that came about?
Dude, hardest song to produce, no doubt. Like I was fearing that one the entire time we were sitting and like had everything coming down the pipe. Writing wise, I was definitely doing a lot with when I was writing it. That was a while ago. Doing a lot with that minor major, that sad versus happy, and trying to work a lot with that sort of stuff, in even like combining that in the lyrics too, and kind of making that all fit together, because it has so much of that dark and light. It's got both sides of the coin there, and so that was cool to really mess with writing wise. Opened up a lot of easy doors to just kind of knock down. But yeah, I love that tune, man. That's a fun one to play live. Love playing that with the guys. It's we like trying to figure out how to make that thing really, really big on the record was super fun. That was by far the most creative production wise we had. We had like the bird. We were taking some tracks of the birds singing out the door here. We did a lot of the production right in here. So nice. Like we're right by a stream here, and took some tracks of that. And what else? We did like some weird ass, I did some bass lap steel on that thing, which is like I just, with an effect on there, I did some low end lap steel stuff, and it kind of tied it all together. It was fun to mess with.
Yeah, it was a cool track, man. It was like a journey, and it felt like it had a beginning and an end, and then a bunch of highs and lows in between.
Yeah,
very
man.
Dynamic.
That cool. Thing swings. The thing's got a lot of swing to it.
Yeah.
And
so you guys want to play another song for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Let's do another song off there. Let's do a song off the album. Let's see. Let's do Sleepless Dreamer. This one's kind of in the middle of the album. But I hope you guys dig it. Shawnee's gonna be playing the he's gonna be playing the tambourine and the egg shaker. He's an egg shaker specialist.
Out of job, man.
Yeah, dude, he's getting a little Let's see how this goes.
wake me from your I am sleepless. Come and rock me to sleep with your love. I am a dreamer. Come and wake me from your. It was all but a dream. Whoa. Girl. I am a sinking ship on this great wide ocean of love. Won't you let me down easy? Oh, hey, won't you let me down easy? Oh, from your love, come on, love. I got you. Won't love me, child.
Warren Haynes.
All right.
That's some slide right there. That was great. That was awesome.
Thanks, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Before we move into the dreaded question snare, which is filled with all sorts of random questions from who knows where. I don't know where we find these things. I want to make sure that we cover your Instagram page and how people can get in touch with you. So I'm going to pull this up here, and if you just kind of talk us through it, this is your Insta page here.
There we are. Give us a like if you like to follow around some live music around Denver or around Colorado, anywhere. We're playing everywhere. We post all our shows up on there and a bunch of funny stuff and some cool tunes with just Sean and I and the whole band mess around. So if you guys like what you hear, give us a follow, man. We can use all the help we can get. Everyone can, so anything helps. So give us a click.
And we got a show.
We got a show. There it is. The poster.
Miracle.
It's a miracle show. No, we're psyched, man. Could not be more psyched for this show. Coming up this Friday. That cool poster. Those cats at number 38 made it up for us.
Looks like a sweet venue, man. If you guys haven't checked it out,
Yeah.
Denver Cats.
It looks
we
so
haven't been
sick.
there. It's pretty new. They just started. They just opened this year, so it'll be really cool to play a new venue, up and coming venue in Denver, and it looks really cool. They got heated outdoor, stuff, and you don't even have to buy a ticket. You can just reserve a table, I guess.
Yeah, and if you're looking to reserve a table for that, for this Friday, that link is in our bio on our Instagram page there, or you can just go to the number 38 website, number 38 Denver, something like that. You can type that into Google and that'll take you there.
If you don't know how to use a computer, how did you get here? Right?
Yeah,
you can get to the show. It's that easy. Go make your reservation.
If you know how to use a computer, you can make it to our show too.
Absolutely. Come on, guys.
So come say a hi.
All right. It is time. I'm glad we covered that for everybody watching.
Thank you.
So make it to that show. All right. Here's the question snare. If you have seen any of the episodes, I'm going to hold it over here so it doesn't rattle. If you've seen any of the episodes, this is probably one of our funniest and funnest segments that we do. So what this is this nice little snare drum from my kit that we have filled with questions. And so we're going to start with you, Matt, and then we'll move on to you, Sean. So I'm going to randomly pull this. Normally this would be you.
Give me a good one. Give me a good one.
It's like somebody opening your fortune cookie and then reading you the fortune instead of you picking it. But with that said, okay, if you could switch lives with a TV character for a week, what character would you want to switch with?
Whoa,
I'm
TV
glad that
character.
is not me. All right, there you go.
You guys remember Rocket Power?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
TV show Rocket Power? The cartoon. Tito from Rocket Power. The big Hawaiian dude.
Tito was chill.
Yeah, and he just all he gives a shit about is surfing and being chill.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be a bad way to go as far as TV characters go, because I feel like a lot of TV characters are in really stressful situations, So Tito, he's found a way to avoid all of those situations, and he's Tito. Tito from Rocket Power. Next question.
Next question. All right, bring it. Okay. So, all right, Sean, this one's for you. Okay. What is the most ridiculous thing you have ever bought?
Ooh. Most ridiculous thing I've ever bought. Oh man, I'm trying to think. down, probably this hat.
That's a pretty awesome hat.
Don't
I don't
hate
know
on
what
the
you're
hat,
talking
dude.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the hat.
Fuck it.
It could be equipment, it could be whatever.
From
you know.
Rocket Powers.
I'm thinking. I bought a hot pink neck strap for my saxophone one time, and I don't have it anymore. But I bought a hot pink neck strap for my saxophone.
Wow.
I feel like
where
it
are
was
the pictures?
missing. Yeah.
Where are those pictures at?
Prove it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I'll have to. I gotta bring them up.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Here we go. Next on the old list.
Could be a
here.
lot worse than that.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. You ready for
Talk
this?
to me.
All right. Here we go. What's the most memorable story from a live gig?
Oh, first gig ever played. It was like just some shitty little. It was fun, actually, really fun house party, and going to school out in. This is like we had the band for a grand total of like 24 hours, and this is with some other cats that we were playing with back in school, and all right, it's not at the gig, but it's just as good. So anyway, we're rehearsing, right? We're cramming this rehearsal in before because like we're just learning these tunes and we're playing this house party, and like we're hanging out rehearsing these tunes. And right before, we're like not even an hour, like 45 minutes, the house was kind of right down the way from when we were going to start loading our stuff in and playing this thing. And I was kind of new to guitar at the time, and we're doing a little rehearsal, and so walk in, I'm trying to get my guitar to make noise out of this amp, and I'm like, man, the thing's busted. This is the worst timing for my guitar to be busted. Yeah, like we're trying everything, and it was an acoustic. It was this guitar too, this Breedlove, and so boom, we're freaking out. All of a sudden, we're 45 minutes into freaking out. I've called like everyone I know with an acoustic electric guitar. It's just be like, hey, can I borrow your guitar? Mine's busted for this show. And then I subtly, like without any of the other band members noticing, I turn the volume up on my guitar, and I'm like, oh shit, it works.
Nice. Who did that?
And yeah, oh man, it must have been the oh god, yeah. And I didn't tell them for like years.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them that shit. I didn't tell Sean. I didn't tell anybody. They're there. To them, it was some technical difficulty, and then I finally came clean like a year later, and they still give me shit for that.
Nice.
Wow.
Make sure the volume's on, man.
Make sure you'll never live it down.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah. Good question though. I'm sure I've got some other weird ones.
That's great.
That's a good story.
I love that. All right, cool. So, last one for you, Sean, here. Let's see. Long one here. All right. If you could only have one type of pizza for the rest of your life, which one topping would you have? Before we get into this, Mitch and I talked a little bit earlier about this. Cheese is not a topping. It's included.
That's a part
right?
of the pizza.
That's right, Mitch. All right, yeah, and sauce as
Yeah.
well. However, you
An
can
important
choose your
distinction
sauce.
to make.
Okay.
Can you choose your sauce? Red, white,
We're just focused on the toppings here.
toppings only. Okay, you don't have to build your
Yeah.
perfect pizza. All right.
Right. I could be really out there and say like pineapple or anchovies or something, but if I'm eating it for the rest of my life, I'm probably leaning towards the pepperoni. If I have to make a call as a smart guy, you know,
It's the classic.
it's a classic. It's pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a close tie between sausage, pepperoni. You know, I'm a classic guy. I like the pepperoni and the meat on the pizza, but you know, it'd be nice if I were saying like something really cool. You know, like
No, man, you gotta eat it. Like it shouldn't be crazy. You should like it.
I'm not gonna
I
say,
said the
like,
same
sweet
thing
sauce.
earlier.
Like, listen, man, I'm not gonna blame you for that, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could have
that's-
said like, you know,
these guys were sitting there like, please don't pick.
Airhead.
These guys are like, please don't pick pepperoni.
No.
Hey, I chose
Jolly Ranchers.
What was yours?
earlier. I said pepperoni. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's a smart choice, man. It's
Yeah.
a smart choice.
I went
I'm with him
sausage.
on that.
I said sausage.
Mhm.
See, I was gonna go sausage. Yeah.
either way.
Great
Less
minds.
grease. That was mine. You know.
Less grease.
Yeah.
Give
See,
me
I
the
like
grease,
the
baby.
grease.
I
Grease
know.
me like a
Can roll
pig.
it.
I don't know. My poor heart.
Grease
That's what I
monkey.
fear. You know. Something.
So we
Alright.
got we've
So,
got a couple
yeah.
questions from the chat. If you guys,
Fire them up, man.
let's see. My mom, Kara, if you're out there still,
Yes.
thanks for the
Alright.
question. How'd you get your start in music?
Had to pick an instrument in sixth grade up here. I feel like a lot of cats had to do that. I picked the trumpet, and that I rode that all the way through college. That got me through my college all the way through. And I was a trumpet guy. Picked up the guitar kind of like sophomore year of college, and decided because I wanted to write music, and then just kind of figured out I was felt pretty comfortable with that, so I wanted to keep doing that. And now I play pretty much only guitar and lap steel and sing. That was mine.
Yeah, I mean, same here. I chose clarinet. That got me through college too. You know, did the whole thing on clarinet, and I was gigging a lot on sax in the meantime. But yeah, studied clarinet and was into that for a long time. I still play it for shows, like jazz shows every once in a while. So, you know, I'm not the classical clarinet guy. You know, I wasn't going that route, but man, that was it, definitely. They just made you pick an instrument. I was like, oh shit, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
I can do
Yeah, I
this.
liked it. I was way
Nice.
into it. It's fully bought in.
Dan, what's up, Dan? Asks, what was the first song you ever created called?
First song I ever wrote. It was called 11 Million Liars.
Mhm.
It was in alternating 6/8 and 5/8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. A little
We'll
groove
still
like
play it every once in a
yeah.
while.
That's obviously been a while. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Nice.
How Tom York of
Yeah.
you.
That's on you can if you want to hear that one, that's on SoundCloud.
We got a
Okay,
whole-
sweet.
We got that was on our first demo. We just did like a live demo to get some gigs. You know, you got to have some recorded stuff out there.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
get a few shows. So check it out if you want to hear that one. 11 Million Liars. That's the guy. First one.
Ground Zero.
Awesome.
Yeah. Weird first song.
Yeah. Let's see. We got another question. This will be our last one. Did the pandemic spark any extra creativity since you had more time, or did you find it harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Just different, you know. You're not playing live, so it's like, you know,
I had a lot of time to write.
writing. Yeah,
You know,
right.
we've had a lot of time to just like sit and write,
Mhm.
which is sick. You know, what a fun thing. You know, that's as intense of an experience as playing a live show in a polar opposite way. But internally, like I get as much of a high from writing a song. So that was cool. Yeah, give us a lot of time to do that. Awesome.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on. This has been
Dude,
great.
thank you guys for
and
having us.
I know you've got one more track or one more song to play for us, which is a new song, unrecorded. This is a debut.
Yeah.
Is this a debut?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna be.
Yeah.
I think we've played it at a few shows, acoustic, but this is actually gonna be just Sean and I. This Friday's, I think we're gonna play it. Spoiler alert: we're gonna play it with the whole band this Friday for the first time. So if you guys want to hear this thing with the full band, I'm psyched. I think it sounds great with the full band. So I hope you dig it. It's called "I'm Sorry." You guys want us to fire it up?
Go for it. We'll fire it up. Yeah, we'll wrap it up after you're done.
Does that sound good? Cool.
Yeah, man.
Y'all good?
Sorry for the wasted time. For the wasted time, I ain't got a damn bit of nothing but a fish on the line and a smile on my face that I don't have to hide behind. It's a damn shame. I hold the keys to life. I keep them in my back pocket, babe. So if you ever need a ride, call me on a Sunday night. A fool you would be not to set yourself free with a slow ride through the good life with me. Oh, I'm sorry that I caught you on a losing streak. That a losing bet's not cheap, but money ain't a damn bit of nothing when you're rolling with a cat like me. Is it true what they say, that the best things stay as free as a bird? I take it as a sign of a good thing, a bird singing every line to a song that I wrote. A song that you used to know. You take a little taste of it, and then you want the rest of it. I am sorry, but I apologize for nothing. Oh, I got the love inside my mouth. Oh no, I gotta do feel so good that I know it ain't real, baby. Little prize, little to give, but you know damn well that it won't happen again. Out a better hand than you thought a man could hold out, but it's just a small piece to the puzzle. To be standing half as tall as I stand, you could take it all away, but the good things are coming in spades. Nah, don't let it change the way that you see it. Don't let my happiness deprive you of the things that bring you down, girl. I'll stop coming around to say, oh, love you. I am sorry, but I apologize for nothing. I apologize for not a damn thing, not a damn thing. Love. Get it up tight, baby, feeling alright, baby. Get it down slow, baby. Don't you know that you know damn well that it won't happen again. true story. Gotta love, baby, don't you love me so, baby? I swear to God, that you know damn well that it won't happen again. Is it true what they say, that the best things stay as free as a bird?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, if you weren't vibing on that, that was great. Man, I really missed
Yeah,
live
thanks,
music.
boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Thanks
me
again
too.
For coming on.
Sounded good, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, man. Thanks
Cool.
for having us.
Yeah,
That
for
was so
sure.
fun.
So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's see who we got out here. Jesse Kane, I see you out there. Derek. Who else we got?
Fire Motel, El Corky, Stegosaurus,
That's a name. There we go. Mr. Cat Nesta.
McCosley.
Coco Becky. Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks everybody for tuning in. We're hoping to get this thing going on a weekly basis. You know, we might have a week or two off here in the next couple weeks, but picking right back up. So if you know anybody who wants to come on the show, or if you're watching and you'd like to come on, please get in touch with us. Also, make sure you guys go check out the O'Connor Brothers Band. These guys are awesome, and they have a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the future. So thank you guys, Matt and Sean, again for coming out, and thanks to everybody for watching.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having us. This was awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, so don't forget to tell your friends about this. We're doing every Wednesday. We'll be picking back up in the beginning of the new year. So this is obviously the Christmas episode with these amazingly ugly sweaters. So thank you, and we will be posting more about our next episode. We're really not sure who's there. Like Mitch said, if you want to come on, reach out to us. And so thank you, everybody, and we'll catch you in 2021, which will hopefully be a better year.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yee.